Hi, thanks for watching this video. Today I just want to quickly show you this. This is to create a 3-in-1 telephone set. I'll just quickly show you on the back all three of the models. And to be honest, I didn't really buy this for the actual set. I bought it for the pieces, but I was actually quite surprised how enjoyable this build was. And if you are interested in buying this is about £22 to £25 here in the UK. I did get it reduced for about 18, but as you can see, these new sets come in all paper, no plastic inside here. Now I've got to quickly get on with it and show you three of the models. And this is the first one, the retro telephone, and this is actually quite addictive to fiddle about with. It's got some classic features like the old phones have. They normally have a little curly spiral lead, but this is all I think they could do. But these little hang-up bits, they work the same. They've got kind of like little rubber bits inside that gives it a bit of spring. And this receiver does actually feel, that's quite a solid receiver. It does actually feel like you're actually got an old telephone in your hand. You see there's some nice bricks in there, a good solid little build. I'll just show you the actual phone base, the little device inside. It's powered by a little band. That's all you need really. Like I say, that is just a fiddle about with thing, really. I don't know why that lift up. It just does. I suppose you can stick something in there. And if you notice, it hasn't got any numbers on. Normally they have 1 to 0, and then you dial it with your finger. There's that little finger block there, so it know you got the right number. But like I say, this was a surprising build. I really did enjoy it. That's quite nice to have the old phone in my hand again, but not quite right size. But I think the old ones are about a third bigger than this. But the other models, they're all kind of like the same size. You get these little extra bits, the desk pieces, and this little pencil does actually look surprisingly real. I think if you left that about, someone will probably pick that up and use it. Little notebook, and like that little bent corner, it's a nice little touch. It looks like a pile of sliced cheese, but there's stickers on there as well. But I'm just going to get on these old mobile phones. I know some of you who were around in the late 90s who were after a mobile phone probably wanted one of these. These were typical for around the late 90s to early 2000s. And you only had these for a couple of years. That's quite a strange feeling to hold one again, because that does feel like you kind of get your natural reflexes back to operate it and hold it and flip it open with one finger. I think I had both of these type phones, but texting back then, that was a whole different story as well. So there was several letters on one key back then, as you probably remember, and basically you had to get your thumb and just scroll through the whole lot. So you used your thumb back then, just like that. Natural reflexes come back. Yeah, completely different to ones today, where you basically use your finger, you prod the whole screen today. But yeah, that is strange holding these little things again after about 20 years, I suppose. But I think these are just adult fidget toys, really. But like I say, I didn't actually buy this for the set. I actually bought this for the pieces, and this is what I built. And this is Sub-Zero with the Rural Arctic Sandwich Vendor, and this was for an official LEGO Ideas challenge. I had a couple of little extra bits like the chassis with some little ski bits on, just there. But the challenge was, like I said, just to build a vendor cart or street food seller thing, not powered, which is why it's got a little trailer attachment. In the seller there, she's got a remote control for the drone that's in front of her, and that delivers subs or sandwiches to places if you're stuck. But yeah, that was my proposal for the challenge, and that was built from this, a Create a 3-in-1 telephone set. Like I said, I really did enjoy this build, and that is quite an addictive thing to play about with. But anyway, I hope you liked this little video. Thank you very much for watching, and please do subscribe, that helps me out a lot, and hopefully I'll see you next time.